Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, or professional development. So current time of 8:42 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum could trade $2,993, down about 0.41% so far. With respect to over crypto market, you see clearly on the key coins, both Ethereum and Bitcoin are in the subtly red so far, just down to flat at the moment. And on the altcoin side of the house, you could see clearly it's a kind of a mixed bag, right? But collectively, there are four coins, Solana, XRP, polkadot, and ALGORAND are all up respectively. So we'll dive into the technicals to see what's the momentum looking like. Obviously, it's driven by its own micro affectation, so we'll see how that goes. And on the equity side, on the pre-market perspective, we're approximately about like 45 minutes away from the market open. Seems like Dow Jones, S&P 500 are both opening, in a red zone, down about 0.5% respectively. Nasdaq's up about 1.29% before the market opening. So, with respect to the recent media affectation front on the corporate earnings, which is one of the big catalysts or subsequent catalysts that we're experiencing, we're going to be expecting a lot of major tech stocks to be debuting their Q1 earnings report. And as of this morning, it seems like there is some positive outlook coming from Pepsi on their recent earnings report. It seems like they have exceeded Wall Street expectation, and also at the same time their guidance has also surprised positively on the outlook of the economy going forward, despite the inflationary pressure on causing the price that they need to use for them to incur for them to produce the same amount of goods. So despite the margin compression that corporate companies are experiencing, so as alongside with us consumers as well, they're still revising their guidance upward, which is I guess is a good indicator. Subsequently drives some optimism and positive pressure across the market. And let's just dive into technicals to see what's going on now without wasting more time. So it seems like with respect to the Ethereum momentum at the moment, we're still in that zigzag type of channel. Obviously, it's a very elongated one, so maybe it makes sense to retweak this little bar right here to show that that we're continuing the upward zigzag trend channel that we're forming. So ideally, where we will be going. Right now, we are basically in between levels, right? The 2988 is not real level, right? The 2950 is not real level. The real level is 2853, or the next level up 3158. So we have to kind of look into where we'll be going next, right? And based on the this week, right? Besides being the end of the week of April, and combined with the corporate earnings that's coming out, the next major needle driver would be the next FOMC meeting coming up in May, right? Which we know that the market has been trying to price in that 50 basis point of the interest hikes. So I believe we will have some sideways consolidations, contingent on the corporate earnings do not come out to be very deviating. If we are going to be seeing collectively reports coming out to be as expected because of the haircut adjustments that Wall Street has already priced in for a lot of those stocks, and subsequently drive up some buying pressure because of the overreactions that we have already been doing across the market. If you look at the stock market, I don't have to explain it. We know we are extremely oversold across the board. That should subsequently convey some confidence and ahead of the FOMC meeting. But as May comes in, we basically have like about a week before the FOMC meeting, the main events that happens, and that could subsequently drive the market to go back down again because of just more fear mongering and also with just media manipulations at the same time. So by green pressure in the next couple days up until the FOMC meeting, and then sell off from there would not be a surprise to me. It's like a typical buy the rumor, sell the news type of affectation, or the other way around. So we have to kind of look into it. Based on the channel that we see right now, I think it should technically have a high propensity to go up than go down because of the RSI and MACD is already relatively oversold. So that's my gut feel based on the technical frames of spectrum that we want to look into. Respect to Bitcoin at 40,000, we are above $40,000 at the moment, right? Levitating in between levels. And the next level is 44,000. That's something we know. Or if we come back down, would be 38,500 from there. And I think we're about to form a golden cross. So we've been, dragging for such a long time, and consolidate around the 40. So reversing, going back up, for Bitcoin, it would be 44,000. For Ethereum, should be somewhere around like 3158 all the way to 3400 from here. With respect to Ethereum Classic, we're still sliding down. You can see that clearly we are in between levels now at the 32, which is not a real level, right? The real level that we need to come next would be somewhere around 28 at the 36 out of 70. So it's not terrible to buy, but not the best again, right? With respect to Dogecoin, we are basically slowly cooling down because of the Elon Musk acquisition for Twitter news came out yesterday. Right now it's the 62 out of 70. So despite the golden cross, I don't think we can continue to surge up from there because the news has already pretty much baked into the price level. So something to think about in terms of like chasing in, right? I would not advise to do so. Cardano, anywhere from basically 85 to below is still logical DCA. Solana, I would say similar affectation, anywhere starting from 90 to below. But I would personally buy 85 to below from here for Solana in terms of the risk management levels. XRP, anywhere from 69 to 57 would be good level DCA. Polkadot up about 1.6%. Like anywhere from 1650 all the way to 14 would be logical DCA. ALGORAND's up about 6.5%, anywhere from current level all the way to 65 cents, pretty much. It seems like we are already kind of reversing back up already. Shiba Inu is already closing in, right? 2100, so we're like 200 away. 1400, 900 from here, based on the leap down. MagTac, we are in between the buying level right now, 142 to 120. It's all fair game to DCA. AVAX down about 2.3%, anywhere from basically 59 to 50, right? And then with respect to Luna, down about 1.7%. It's kind of a mixed bag, but we can see that clearly we are resisting at 53 because this is a monumental level, right? As we hit 97, this seems very much like a head and shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and shoulder. So selling back down is actually more logical than actually going back up. So I would not advise buying in Luna yet because of the pattern is relatively negative, right? All right, so that's it for this Tuesday. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. It's only early morning on the East Coast, and let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, feel free to give me a shout. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.